How to do a parasite cleanse. 3 herbs: black walnut hull, wormwood, and clove oil. These are the 3 herbs that I've been using for my 5-week parasite cleanse. And it also comes with a diet too. And so the diet is mostly paleo with very little starches, very little carbohydrates. The diet I'm following says you can use little bits of parasite or little bits of carbs like sweet potato and a little bit of fruit like papaya, pineapple, a little bit of blueberries are okay. Oats are okay because they're a prebiotic food. Quinoa can be okay because it's a prebiotic food as well. But otherwise, it's just vegetables and protein sources. So what I've been doing is using these 3 herbs 3 times a day for 2 weeks straight, and then a week off from the herbs completely, and then another 2 weeks. So I'm about to finish my week off tomorrow, and then I start the herbs again. Now, within 2 days after starting these herbs, I started to see little worms in my poop, which showed me that it's definitely working. I learned when I became a nutrition coach that up to 80% of people, or maybe even more, have parasites and they don't even know they have them. And if a person has never done a parasite cleanse, then there's a good chance they have parasites. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm in a sling because the day I started this parasite cleanse, I prayed to these tinctures and I prayed to God and I asked God to use this cleanse to not only cleanse me of the physical parasites, the worms and the bacteria, but to cleanse me of any emotional, mental, or spiritual parasites that I might be carrying as well. I learned in my own spiritual path that parasites can also mean limiting beliefs. They can also mean unprocessed trauma and any other types of parasitic energies that might be in my energy field. And literally, the day it happened, I tore my left bicep and needed to get emergency surgery only 6 days later. So not only have I been on this strict parasite cleanse, but I've also been learning how to cook and live my life with mostly just one arm. I can do some basic things with this arm. The first week, I wasn't supposed to do anything with this arm. So again, the 3 herbs are black walnut hull. I got these herbs from iherb.com. You can get them from Amazon as well. There are different sources. Wormwood oil and clove oil. There are different opinions on how much to take, but these have a pretty good ratio. So I just took basically 1 dropper of each 3 times a day. And I've had massive results so far. The black walnut hull kills some parasites, the wormwood kills other parasites, and the clove oil is believed to kill the parasitic eggs. So it's really important that I do the parasite cleanse for a whole life cycle of the worms, because if I don't, then they're just going to come back. So I have to also kill the eggs at the same time. It's also why I have to starve the parasites by not eating a lot of the foods that they would eat. So not a lot of starches. Like I said, I've eaten very small amounts of sweet potato. In my first week, I was eating more starches than I realized that I was supposed to be eating, and I've still had massive success on the plan. But then I cut it all out completely, eating high fats like coconut oil, coconut milk, avocado, and different meats, grass-fed ghee. Dairy products are not suggested on this cleanse, but I learned that grass-fed ghee is okay because it's really high fats and there's no lactose or anything in it either. And again, it's a 5-week protocol. So 2 weeks with the herbs, 3 times a day, plus the diet. 1 week, I kind of got off the diet a little bit in the week, but I'm still seeing worms in my poop. And then 2 more weeks of the herbs and the diet starting tomorrow. And that's it. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, which, like I did, I prayed to the herbs. I started it on a full moon cycle, and I'm continuing it through that time. So apparently parasites come out during the full moon. That's when they mate. So I started this cleanse about 2 days before the full moon. I started taking small amounts of the tincture. Then on the full moon, I took the full dose, which was 3 times a day. And like I said, I've been experiencing some massive results. So if you're looking for a parasite cleanse to start experiencing all sorts of changes in the body, this can help. So some of the changes I've noticed is reduced anxiety significantly. Almost every morning I would get up and have my stomach would be turning. I'd have knots in my stomach. It would feel like I've got butterflies in my stomach. I thought it was just anxiety from past trauma. But after doing this cleanse, I'm realizing that it's not there anymore. I'm also able to fast without as much discomfort and anxiety as I did before. I practice intermittent fasting. And during my fasting period, sometimes I would feel discomfort, pains in my stomach, and intense cravings to eat. I'm not having those cravings anymore. In fact, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. I've got way more mental clarity than I've had in maybe ever in my life. I'm a lot happier than I've been in a long time. I've got way more energy as well. And my cravings for junk food are almost completely gone. I have a little bit of cravings, but nothing compared to before starting this Parasite Cleanse. So if you've never done a Parasite Cleanse, I highly recommend you consider it. It's transforming my life, and I've also got enough herbs so I can continue the maintenance plan, which is basically taking the herbs once every couple of weeks or once a month, just to make sure that I'm keeping any additional parasites I might pick up. I live in Tulum, Mexico. Mexico is known for having parasites in their water, parasites in their food, and these herbs and this combination is a great way for me to make sure that that doesn't happen. So let me know in the comment section below, have you done a Parasite Cleanse? Are you considering a Parasite Cleanse? If so, I'd love to hear the details. Please share in the link below, or share in the description below. And if you have any questions, you can leave them below as well. And please share this video with anyone you think could benefit. Thanks for watching, everyone. Enjoy your cleanse.